It was a beautiful Saturday morning, the kind of day that everybody wants to take a walk or do a hike. So I put on my training shoes. I am excited. It's all fun. So I begin the trail going down the forest, and I'm excited about the day's walk, the day's hike. And then in the middle of the forest, I start thinking, well, what if it starts raining right now because I'm too far from home? And as soon as I say that, halfway through the forest, I start thinking in my mind, now what if it starts raining? I am very far from home. I didn't bring a rain jacket. What would happen if it starts raining right now? And as I'm thinking those thoughts, as I'm confessing those words, I start hearing the rain. It starts falling and falling heavy, and I begin running home, and by the time I get home, I'm all soaked wet. And I have noticed in my life that the things that I tell myself, the words that I confess out of my mouth, have a way of actually happening. And I'm not the only one. I've had a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to confess it, because if I say it, it might actually end up happening. Now, people are saying these things from experience, because it is actually true that a lot of people have this testimony of creating negative experiences in their lives by confessing negative things. These things that we say start creating a certain sense of authority around them that makes them happen. Now, Peter couldn't believe it in Mark chapter 11, verse 22, when he realized that the tree Jesus had cursed had actually dried up. But Jesus' reply was even more surprising. He says, if you have faith, you can even speak to mountains to move. Speak, yes, speak, confess, utter something commanding or declarative words, things, and actions that are generated from just confessing words. Now, I don't know what you have been confessing about your life. I don't know what you have been telling your children. I don't know what you've been telling your employees, your neighbors, yourself, your relatives. But let me tell you something. The words that you speak start taking on a power of their own. They start taking on an authority of their own. They start creating life, a life of their own. That's why you and I have to be very careful about what we say and what we confess. And today we can change the way we speak, the way we go about declaring things. Because if we go around declaring negative things, we are going to create a negative spiral around ourselves. And I don't know how it happens. Maybe it is spiritual, but it's true that the things that we say actually end up happening. So I want to encourage you today, become a positive confessor. Become a positive speaker. When you're talking to your children, be positive. When you're talking to your wife, be positive. When you're talking to employees, be positive. Because when you are positive, you create a positive environment around the people around you, around yourself, and things start happening in the positive. And when you continue confessing the negative, things start happening in the negative. Let us be positive confessors. Let us create through the power of our words, because you know what? Words have power. Words have authority. Go out there and create positivity using your words, not negativity.